a section of withholding, of not withholding, but bookkeeping and also taxes, how to account for taxes and all that. So I think, and also we're also going to discuss like how to file these taxes also, so that we can be able to conclude our training. Now, let's assume that you are running, or the company that you are working for or you are doing for a job, they are using a QuickBooks system to manage their accounts, which it is the same, either whether it is QuickBooks or any other softwares, then you should have a company account. So let's create a company account here with the QuickBook. So let me call it training consultant. So this is our company. Let's say here we are dealing with just general product-based service, or just product-based service. It depends. So you can get all that, or you can say even none or others. And then the company is, let's say it's a registered company that you create. Now, if you want to print an invoice to feature in your letterhead, then you put all the description here. And then you change the country to Kenya, then you create. So let's give a few minutes. Okay, it is good. You click start working. So now we have this dashboard. So you can be able to raise estimate of the quotation, and then thereafter you can be able to raise an invoice, receive payments, and make a deposit. You can see it has that arrow. You can also be able to enter the bills and pay bills. So the first thing, when you have an account for every client or your company, what you need to have to make sure that it is in good is charts of account. You need to make sure that the charts of account are the correct, so that you give a good report. So let's try to see the charts of account. So if we go to list chart of account here, there is the one which it comes as by the default. You can see this. It comes as per the default. But now you can create your charts of account which you want. Let's create like bank account. You cannot operate without a bank. So you click create, select bank. Let's call it KCB Bank. KCB Bank. Save a new. You can also have the petty cash or cash account still under the bank category. Save a new. And then there is a VAT 2%. Some of the client will receive will pay you with a less 2%. So that's what we say. We say it. We post under the control account. So I will create a VAT account here, 2%, and then I call it control. Still under the bank, save a new. I'll create another one called withholding tax. Withholding tax. And then withholding tax, it is under the other current assets. And then you can now save and close. So far you can see the accounts, the bank account, petty cash, without control, and withholding. We can, this is for VAT. You can rename it, right click, go to edit. You can call it the VAT account. And then it is not for the sales only, remove that, can customize like that. Now, another thing is this VAT doesn't have the rate. We can assign the rate by just activating the VAT first. So we go to edit, preference shares, search for VAT down here, company, and then activate. Do you want to charge VAT? Say yes, activate. It will close all the windows. Now let's assign the rate. You go to the list, item list. You will find the VAT here under the item list. Right click or just, yeah, and then say edit the item. From there, you can be able to put 16%. And then also here, you can be able to put 16%. And then save and close. Now we have assigned the VAT of 16%. Good. So what is remaining in the charts of account? We have not exhausted the charts of account. We also have the salaries. We can create new account for salary, bank, and then you say salaries and wages. Salaries and wages. I save a new. Now, under that, we'll have pay under salaries and wages. We create it as a sub account. We will have SHA, salaries and wages sub account. We'll have AHL, housing levy, sub account of salaries. NSSF, sub account of salaries. Now we'll have NSSF company contribution. Now this one is a standalone. It is not a sub account. It is just an expense. And then we also have housing levy, AHL, company contribution. It's also a standalone. We save and close. So now, at least now we have the necessary accounts which every company should have. But now we will be having other expenses. We'll be having other expenses. Good. So once you make sure that the chart of account are okay, then and the VAT, we can now raise one invoice. I want to raise one invoice, which it has a VAT and also it has a withholding tax. Right? So for example, we will use, can we use, let's check one invoice, which it has a withholding tax. Let's use even our invoices here. Let's go to iTax, get one of the invoice here. Go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 97. Now, let's go to reprint withholding certificate. Let's consult. We can see we have a quite number of certificates here. We can't use this one. If I load this one, yeah. So these are we invoice. This is the client, so you can call it the name of that company. It is but I wanted just to use the amount. So let's get this amount inclusive of the VAT, and we will see how to receive this amount. So let's say this is a gross amount, but we will include the VAT. So we'll come here, get an invoice. Let's create an invoice to that person. We call it, it is called Amtech consultant. Enter. We cut. What did we do here? So you just put one quantity. Which service did you offer? You can add a new here. So the service we offer here is a bookkeeping service. Bookkeeping service or tax service or audit service, let's say. So it will go to there. You can see here we don't have the sales account. So we can create a new sales account here, and then we can call it even bookkeeping service as an income. Bookkeeping service, and then we save that. It also has the VAT. Okay. Now, so that is the bookkeeping service of 47,500 with a VAT. So the VAT is 17,600, and then the total gross amount will be 55,100. And then you can customize also this invoice to reflect your KRA e-teams invoice, depending, and customize that. Then we save and close. So once you raise an invoice, here, we just wait to receive the payment. So this payment now we will receive less 5% withholding and 2% for VAT.